If you look closely on the shoreline, you'll see a deck near the edge of the water. That is the stained burnt orange color. You've seen it as we're going by. At the top of those steps, you'll see a brown-colored stucco house, mostly hidden by trees, and that is the famous Tryon's Folly. It was built in 1830 by Amos Tryon. Amos built it as a place of business and a new home for his wife, Sally Barton.
This was when President McKinley visited this area in 1901. Pan Am Exposition. He came down the gorge route, and he was told that they were passing a haunted area. He said he didn't believe in that kind of thing. Well, later that day, he was shot in Buffalo. Does anyone know who his attending physician was? Doctor by the name of Dr. Roswell Parton.
Alright, that one looks like it's ready to take off. We got one.
Sally Barton. It was a place of business at the time. He built the cellars to house his the goods that he transported back and forth across the lake. However, because Sally refused to move from their existing home in the Lewiston village, it sat empty and was called Tryon's Folly. Sally had in those days they called it an issue of 11 children. Now that may have been one of the factors that kept her in the village. But Amos had a younger brother, Josiah.
So relaxing, and how beautiful this place we live. Just wonderful. Lewiston it's fantastic, very peaceful. The information about the history is wonderful, and everybody should do it.
I was really impressed with the knowledge of whoever the speaker was, maybe it was you, of the history of the Niagara River and the War of 1812. I'm glad to get on the ride. Very peaceful ride, very enjoyable. Anybody can do it, and learned a lot.
Very enjoyable. The beauty, the nature, and the history behind it, well worth it. Thank you.
It's a lifetime experience for me because I've always avoided sailing, but this is like dying and going to heaven.
I think it's fabulous. I haven't been on this part of the river in a long time, and it reminds me of the sangster prints, and the colors are fabulous, and the breeze is wonderful. This should have been done a long time ago.
It's beautiful. I got to see my house from the river. That's the way I got on the boat, and it's very tranquil, very, very pretty.
I thought it was fantastic. I got to tell you, it's a great alternative to the jet boat, to the wild and woolly ride of the jet boat. Very relaxing, great history, narration was fantastic. History stories just makes me proud to be one of the volunteers on the Black.
The maiden voyage of the Black Pearl. I'd say it was educational, enlightening, entertaining, and a real joy. Probably the best hour I've spent in a long time. Enjoyed every moment of it.
This is a fabulous thing, especially for Lewiston and the people that live here. The tourists have something else to do and go on besides that noisy jet boat. And the trip itself is just fabulous because of the nature of the lecture. What you find out when you take this trip, you get a nice view of the Niagara River, both sides of the border. So it's a pleasure to have this boat here this year, and look forward to sailing on it right up through September.
Well, I love this river, and I think this is an amazing opportunity to experience the river in a very totally different way than we've been able to offer. I'm so glad we're doing this.
Nice historical perspective of our whole area, and great ship. It was a lot of fun.
I thought it was very informative and relaxing and quite beautiful.